My name is Robin Hancock. I'm one of the owners and founders of Wright Brothers. We founded Wright Brothers in 2002 with my brother-in-law Ben Wright. We have 5 Wright Brothers restaurants in London. The first one was Borough Market, here in Soho, Spitalfields Market, South Kensington and Battersea Power Station. We also have our wholesale business, which is based at Billingsgate Market and Brixham. I was in the music business. I was a recording engineer and a record producer, and my brother-in-law Ben was a corporate lawyer, and Ben was working in France, and a friend of his said that his cousin wanted to buy some oyster beds in Jersey, and did he know anybody who could translate French, and also a lawyer. Went out to the oyster farm in France to meet the oyster farmer. He came back and he said, look, you have to come with me and see this oyster farm. And oyster culture in France is huge. I think we should start importing oysters, and that was how it started. We were fascinated by the huge difference in culture with oysters between France and the UK. In the mid-19th century, in the United Kingdom and London, where we are now, oysters were a huge part of our culture. Everyone ate oysters. They were very, very prolific and plentiful. And over 150 years, something had changed to make oysters quite a rare thing in London. It was something that was eaten by the very wealthy people in small pockets in London. It tended to be, oysters and champagne, whereas in France, we were fascinated. Everyone eats oysters, everyone loves oysters, and it's culturally a big thing. So we thought there's an opportunity here for a business. So we decided to start our business as literally oyster wholesalers, importing French oysters, and to try and change the way people thought about oysters and oyster culture in London. I'm going to now show you how to open an oyster. So the French open oysters different to the English. The English tend to open them at the hinge, and the French tend to go in at the side here and just cut the muscle. It was so pleasing to see how the Chinese love oysters and shellfish. We've put a QR code on the bottom of all our menus so that our guests from China can scan the menu, get it in Chinese, and get pictures of all the dishes. And we love to welcome Chinese into our restaurant. Equally, our journey that Ben and I have had with Wright Brothers has been so exciting, and it's always a challenge. We started out literally as 2 guys, with this passion for oysters, and the challenge has been to get people eating oysters, to get people trying oysters, to get people to be more open-minded about seafood. We know where the fish has come from, when it was landed, what boat it came from. So to be able to have that story that we can tell about the products that we sell is really, really important, and to share that with our guests and give them that exciting experience of, we can tell you the boat that piece of fish you're eating came off.